I see a therapist like weekly. And at this point, we're just talking. I'm just telling her what's going on. And then I'll find little things where there may be a little issue that we might want to discuss further. But with this therapist, the first thing that we talked about, and you're good at this, I was challenged in this area. But the first thing she talked to me about was boundaries. I have none. Everybody's just like,
Yeah.
all over me and getting a piece of me. And there's nothing to like stop it. I started working better on that and also learning that taking care of myself wasn't selfish. She
Yep.
said I was selfless. And I felt like me being selfless was necessary because otherwise I'd be selfish. But I learned with my boundaries and so forth that I do need to take care of myself. I do need to put myself first. I'm no good to others if I'm not taking care of myself and doing the things that I need to do. So whether it's going to the doctor and making sure I'm around, right? Like I talked about on the podcast, working out. We need to be holistic in our approach too, to taking care of ourselves, not just mental, not just physical, all
Yeah.
of it.
I tell everybody you need a therapist and you need a coach. They're two different things, right? Realistically, and I have one. I have a therapist, I have a coach, I have a wellness coach, and I have a personal trainer. That's how you take care of yourself, but we have to be taught to invest in other things outside of these vehicles that we drive and the big houses we have because they're not going to be really what sustains you. And I love it, but Sheila, what you're saying, everybody that I come into contact with, it's just small things that you can incorporate, but you have to do them in a very responsible way because you can't do all this at once. It's overwhelming.
Right,
So what
right.
I am like, probably what your, like you said with your therapist, take a little bit and then you work on that and then a
Yeah.
little bit because so I have a stopping point. When I get there, if anyone asks me, "Hey Melody, hey Coach Melody, can you?" No, I'm at capacity right
Yeah.
now. Until something rolls off, I'm not putting anything on there. And I've just always been firm in that because I we have to protect our own peace. This whole Unwrap You, the name derived from I thought I was gonna help people lose weight and be unwrapped, right? They come
Mhm.
in and they get to lose all of this. But Sheila, honestly, I live I am true to what I do, which
Right.
means I live this, exercising, meditating, all the things to take care of yourself, making sure I take care of me, balancing my friendships and my relationship with my husband. And it's not hard, but sometimes I have to cook and prep and all this. And I look and I'm like, wow, I did all this and had kids and had a husband
Mhm.
and all these other responsibilities. So sometimes women just juggle a lot. I didn't realize it until now how much I really did. And thank God it did. I mean, it did bring me to the stress, but that was because I was birthing a new business.
Mhm.
And now look at it. So now I'm not stressed, but I'm very intentional about not allowing people to put more on my plate than I can handle.